Alright everybody, we have here, this is a newer kind of video that I'm trying out here. Basically what I'm working on is I want to start a little not tutorial, just little fun videos of me. I wanted to start something on the side, so I figured I'd start refurbishing old Game Boys and stuff. I figured with the time that we had to spend in quarantine and whatnot and alone, I would pick up another hobby and see what I can accomplish. And I was sitting down watching YouTube and this popped up and I figured I'd go from there and see what I could do. So bear with me on this first one, because don't know 100% what I'm doing, but a good 99% of what I'm doing. So for today, I have a Game Boy Advance. Bought this on eBay. It was junk for parts only. They said that it powers on, but they can't read a game with it. So they can't read a game in it. I do have some Game Boy Advance games, so I'm going to try that. They did say that the back was broke. You can see right here that the back, let me get that to focus there, is broke on it, which is fine. I found a website you can order new shells and buttons on and stuff for a fairly decent price, so I'm not really too concerned about the shell and the housing on this one, because I have a new black one coming with green buttons and I'm going to put together. Today's more about just seeing if I can get this eBay Game Boy to work in the first place. If I can get it to work, then hey, we have a Game Boy Advance SP. And then I'll have the new body coming in for it, and we'll be good to go. So, trying to get this tape off here, but this has definitely been on here for quite a long time. Alright, so we got that open there. Alright, we got it open. Let's see. I know they said that it didn't work, but let's just see what happens if I put some batteries in it. I have an old Game Boy Color here. I know these batteries are good. I was just playing on it. By the way, let me know how the video quality is in this new video, because I'm using a new phone for the camera. I got the S20 Ultra in today, and I just set it up probably 5 minutes ago. So I haven't messed with it too much. But I figured I'd use that for today's video. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if I can get this to power on at least. Alright, so power's on. We have sound. Alright, let's try again. I got Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2 here. I know this game works because I play it on the SP all the time. Yeah, see, you're not getting the Nintendo logo, which means the game's not loading. Okay. So, that's alright. That's what the ad said. But that could be an easy fix. You never know. So, you can tell I was just activating my phone. I have the tools right there. But yeah, let's crack this thing open and see what I can do here. So I think that's all of them. Let's see if I can get this apart here. There we go. So yes. Alright, so there's that. This metal plate seems pretty clean. Alright, I'm going to set that aside here. Now let's take out these triggers. I was going to clean all the buttons up and everything on them. Maybe I will still. I have new ones coming in, but maybe I'll clean them up just to see what I can do in the meantime. Alright, so that's all the buttons and switches. Let's look at this for a second. Alright, so this is the screen underneath here. It's not reading games, which tells me that these pins might not be. There is one pin. I don't know if you can see that. There is one pin that looks. The pins look good. Well, what we'll do is I'll take out the board. I'll wipe it with some isopropyl alcohol and see if I can't clean up the contacts any. To maybe that'll help. Who knows? Take off this one right here. I was really hoping I opened it up and just saw that the pins were all cruddy, but of course it'd be more than that. I don't see any other screws. Oh, right there. I see it. It's hiding near all those capacitors. Alright, so those are the two internal motherboard screws. Alright, now, actually, before I do anything, let's disconnect this ribbon cable. By hitting the little tabs on here. There we go. Can I zoom while I'm in this app? Let's see here. I cannot. Okay, that's fine. And then we will just ease the ribbon cable on out of here. There we go. Now I heard a click. There we go. We can do the ribbon one half at a time here. There we go. Alright, so the ribbon cable's out. We should be able just to lift this motherboard right on out of here. And there we go. Oh wow. Look at all that corrosion in there. There is all sorts of gunk in there. This is your screen. These are your buttons here. Where'd the D-pad go? Oh, still on there. The D-pad stayed right with everything. I tell you what, these buttons are gross. Oh my god, like look at that. The button contacts on this definitely need a good wipe down. The screen out. Let's try not to rip the adhesive. There we go. So we got the screen out. Pretty well too. Ribbon cable still intact. I'm going to set that aside here. And then we're going to need this adhesive to put the screen back in. Yeah, this is all original. I can tell. This hasn't been taken apart prior. There we go. set that aside, and we can pretty much wash all the plastic pieces off now. Alright, I'm gonna go, actually, you know what, let's take the metal piece off this first. Now that we have everything taken apart, I'm gonna let these two things soak in soapy water along with all the buttons. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wipe everything down with some isopropyl alcohol and see if we can ISO something. See if I can't get this thing to read some games here. So the first thing I'm going to do is the power switch. Move that back and forth with the alcohol in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to clean up these contacts for the game, thinking maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's as easy as that, who knows? I rubbed them all down here. Let's check this side. The solder points all look good. I don't see anything that's obviously disconnected. Alright. Well, whoop, that needs to go into the bath. Let's clean up the speaker a bit here. These speakers work just like a subwoofer does. It's got like plastic that acts like you know, the speaker, and it vibrates. So when you have all this dust and shit on here, like, look at that, that's gross. When you have all that shit on there, you know, it makes it heavier, so you don't get as loud sound coming in or out of it. It also looks like, even before I did this, that there's some liquid in there. Leave that right there. That is gross. And then what we will do is we'll clean up all these contacts for the buttons. So the buttons have good response with the board. This board actually looks very nice. There's not a lot of corrosion. That kind of worries me. I was hoping it was packed with corrosion and that was the issue with it. But when you buy on eBay, you don't really know, you know what I mean? See if I can't get this volume slider a little cleaner. So it wouldn't read games. I wonder. I don't see anything. Could be this chip right here. My fear is that it's that black chip in the center there, that's got a short in it somewhere. I could check it with a continuity tester, the fuses around it. but I'm not really confident in myself that I would know what was happening anyway, so I don't see much of a point in doing that. What you do is you take some more alcohol here and you just kind of put it in there like that. Let's put it in the other one here. And what you do is you take something small and you click it a bunch. Oh yeah, these aren't responsive at all. Maybe that has something to do with it. The Game Boy SPs have this little switch inside the card reader. And the purpose of it is the switch between Game Boy games and GBA games. That's why, you know, your Game Boy Advance games, that's why they have this little catch. This catches that switch and turns it down. That tells it to go to 32-bit, I believe, rather than 16. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. I don't know. I'm going to leave that be. There's one tooth that does not look okay. It just looks like it's out a little bit. But I'm going to bring the rest of this stuff over and give that a good wipe down. Alright guys, we are back. Everything's all cleaned up. Super happy with how clean everything came out. Everything seems very, very clean. Here's that pad that was gross before. Come on there, focus. There you go. Looks good as new. So let's reassemble everything and You never know. I'm kind of hopeful. Alright, I'm only going to put a couple of these back in just so I can hold everything together while I put some batteries in it and stuff. Alright. Moment of truth. See what I can do here. Yeah, I'll just be happy if it still turns on after I took it apart. Moment of truth here. Oh, it's on the side. Oh, we have a Nintendo logo. And we have game. I fixed it. Oh, I fixed it. I actually did it. Holy shit. Oh my lord. Look, we got Legacy of Goku. Wow. Well, you know what that means. We got it going. That is amazing. $12 for a broken Game Boy, and it is fixed. So that means when the body comes in and the rest of the pieces come in, we'll have a nice working Game Boy with a nice new body and shell. I'm proud of myself. I got that fixed just cleaning it. I'm very surprised. It was neither cleaning it or it was that pin. It could have been that pin. I did try to shove it back down, but... Or the switch. The switch from 16-bit to 32-bit. It could have been the switch, too. Because I put some isopropyl alcohol in that, too. Well, there we have it. Let's get this sucker button back up here. Yeah. Can we do 2 for 2? Nintendo, look at that. We got it. We got it. Sound's coming nice and loud. Look at that, buttons responsive, D-pad's working. The triggers are working. I didn't think they were, but they're working. They're a little sticky. They could be better, but they're working. Select works, or start works. Selects works. We're in business. To end the video here, let's do this right. Can I get that to show? Let's go Super Saiyan, baby. There we go. We got it working. We're Super Saiyan. And we're good to go. Alright guys, I really hope you liked that video. It's kind of a new idea I had upon being bored in quarantine. But I really hope you liked the video. It'd mean a lot to me if you could like, share it, subscribe, follow, whatever platform you're watching this on. If you want to see more, let me know. I got a few more Game Boys coming in, and we'll see what we can do. Hopefully something maybe a bit more challenging comes up where I can bust out the solder gun and actually do some circuitry work. But until then, guys, I do have more content coming. Maybe some more card openings soon. Everything's just been crazy with everything going on. But yeah, everybody, stay safe. And yeah, that's it. Stay safe, be happy, and until next time.